Next up, we'll quickly talk about methods. We've already been writing some basic methods, which are just, in this case, functions placed in a class. Technically, a method is just a function on an object, but we're writing classes which, remember, generate objects when we instantiate new instances of a class. Technically, the methods that we're writing are called instance methods. They have to do with a particular instance of triangle or bank account or whatever the class is. They have access to the properties of the given object using the keyword this. Remember, this does not refer to the class. It refers to the particular instance of the class. There might be 10,000 triangles. This is going to refer to something different in each one of them. We can write these methods to take arguments or have no arguments. They can return values or return nothing if we want. One thing that is important to note is when writing classes that have methods, if one of these instance methods wants to call another one, for example, this one, describe, just returns a basic description. Area is, and then it calls the getArea method. It does not work to simply call getArea. We have to call this .getArea because it's specific to an instance of the class, not the class overall. We need to use this. In the same way that we can't just access A or B, we have to write this.A and this.B. So let's just try our own simple example of this. Here's our triangle class. I have a sayHi method. Why don't I change sayHi so that it says the triangle with the area of whatever getArea returns says hello. So I'll add in a string template literal here that says the triangle with, how about area, let's do side A of, and then I'll print out this.A or return this.A, and side B of $, this.b, and with an area of, and then I'll call the area method, which is called getArea. Remember, it does not work to do this. I have to do this.getArea. And then finally, says hi. That's what this method is supposed to do. All right, let's make a new triangle real quick. Const try equals new triangle with sides 3 and 4. Let's call try.sayHi. And we get the triangle with side A of 3, side B of 4, and with an area of 6 says hi. If I don't have this right there, we'll get a reference error. I'll make a new triangle, call sayHi, and it tells me getArea is not defined. I have to make sure I'm using the keyword this when I'm accessing properties specific to an instance or when I'm trying to call a particular method from within another instance method. Now that doesn't mean I need to use this console.log or this math.rand or any other just built-in function in JavaScript or any other object method somewhere else. It's only when I'm calling a method that I've defined somewhere else in this class. So we don't always need this, but if I'm trying to call getHypotenuse or getArea from within this sayHi function, technically it's a method, it's also a function. Anyway, we'll talk more about terminology. I need to make sure that I prefix it with this. Okay, so this.getArea, and we should be back to working just fine.